Hi guys, welcome back to Strapped for Cash. My name is Brenna and today we are going to stuff our first paycheck of the month of November. We will be stuffing a total of $1,160 into our binders and our wallet. I have already taken out the extra cash that we have set aside for savings challenges for our next video, so this is all just going to go into our regular binders. So let's go ahead and get started. I have a ton of rollover from the last week. I believe this is like $95 or something like that. So this is not all from my wallet. I did have some money that I was going to take back to the bank that was just going to go into my regular checking account. And it was so many bills. Like, I mean, it's like all of these ones and a bunch of fives. And instead of making like another ATM deposit, I just kept the cash since it was ones and fives. So, what we have left to roll over is $95. So we will take our 20s, 10s, and 5s and put that into our blue savings challenge binder. And then the ones will go into our $1 savings challenge binder, and so we're going to put that in the back for later. But in the meantime, we are going to put our $50 into, nope, that's wrong, $50 into our wallet for the week. So we'll do 20, 2 10s, and 2 5s, and that should do us for the week. So we'll just pop that in the front here and move on. So as usual, we will start in my green binder, which is like our more weekly spending binder. And we will start in our spending envelope and do our usual $30 now. And so now in spending, this is spending between me and Hogan. We have 100, 50, 70, 90, 210, and 220, which is dang near the most it's ever been. Eating out, I did switch the contributions for eating out and gas. So now eating out will get $60. So now it has 110. And gas will just get the 50. And I think that should work because we're still looking really good on gas. And so we have 1, 2, 300, 350, 370, 390, and 395. And so we've got a really good buffer going on there. Groceries we emptied out and gave to my mom at the end of the month, and so we will start over again with $20. And then we are going to skip to prescriptions and like vitamins. We'll add $10 to that, so we have 50, 70, 85. We take a lot of vitamins. Hogan definitely takes more than I think all of us, but like we all get gummy vitamins for fiber, melatonin, magnesium, all sorts of stuff, biotin. Toiletries is going to get a 5, which I need all of this because I bought a bunch of hair stuff. So it has $30 in there now. So yeah, that is it for this one. Not a ton of money in there, which is fine. Next up is our black binder. I just knocked everything over. Hold on. Okay, in our black binder, I have made some additional envelopes that are going to go into this binder now. So anniversary, we're still skipping. Camper, we are skipping for now. And then I added camper site fees, and I don't know exactly how much I'm going to need, so I'm overestimating, and I'm going to say about $5,000. So I figured I had this 100 envelope tracker, and so my goal is to put $100 a week in here. I'm sure I'm not going to be able to do that, but my goal is to put $100 per paycheck in here. And so we're going to start by putting $100, and then I think what I'm going to do is just like mark off, obviously today we'll do the 100, and then next week we'll do 99 and 1, 98 and 2, you know, and kind of just do it that way. That's my goal. We'll see how it goes. And I am going to color this, and you can fast forward if you don't want to watch it, but I'm going to go slow because These are small. Okay. So our first $100 toward our camping site. I know I won't be done with this by the time that we need to pay for the site for the spring. So we're gonna actually pull that from like our Ally account that none of this money is about. And then this will really be for, I guess, the next year. So we're gonna do our best. See what happens. Clothes today is going to get $10. And so it has 50, 70, 90, 105. Family fun will also get its usual 10. And so it has 200 in the bank, 20, 30, 40, 45. So 245. Gifts is going to stay empty. And then hobbies and sports is going to get a 20. And so it does it's 50, 70, 85. And I made each one of these hockey pucks worth 10. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we can do 2 more for the 20. And then technically I have a 5 in there that I need to figure out what to do with. So it really should be 8.5, but I'm not gonna do the half, I don't think. All of our sports events that we have coming up have been paid for already, so this is truly us actually saving. So let me dry this off. Okay, so we have 85 in there. Holidays. We are saving our usual 15, so we have 100 in Thanksgiving. And then in Valentine's, we are adding our 15. And so it has 50, 70, 80, 95. And I think we're just gonna go for 100 in there. We don't really do much for Valentine's, so it'd be mostly just for the kids. School fees is going to get its usual 40. And so it now has 1, 2, 3, 4, 20, 40, and 445. And then sports is going to get a 5. So it has 50, 70, 90, 95, and $100. Let's see, I think that's soccer. So I don't think I have to do anything else. And I don't think I actually have to buy Benson those indoor soccer cleats. I think the ones we got last year are going to work still. So thank goodness for that. Next up is our savings binder. And we are going to start in extra debt, where we're going to put our usual $50. And so now we have 1, 2, 3, $400 in the bank, 50, 70, and 480. So that's good. Birthdays is going to get a 10. And so it has 2, 50, and 260. Christmas is fully funded. I did take $200 from hobbies and put it back in Christmas, like I said, since we bought those hockey tickets for my mother-in-law. So I went ahead and did that. So now I have more in Christmas like I wanted. Dental's getting 10, so it has 1, 2, 3, 400, 450, 470, and 480. So we are almost to our $500 goal there. Emergency fund is fully funded for now. Medical is going to get its 10. And so it has it's 5, 6, 7, 800 in the bank, 8, 50, 70, 90, and 900. So we're 100 away from that goal as well. Technology is getting skipped, but it has 50. And then in travel, we are putting $50 away. And so we have 50, 75. So I need to color in 70. No, I need to color in $50 here. So let's do 2 places. Okay, so that does it for travel. Next up is our home binder. And we will start with rent to my mom, and she's getting $400 to start off November. Household is going to get 10, so it has 50, 70, 80, and 90. And home maintenance is also going to get 10, so it has 100, 10, 25. And that's all home is getting. In car, we are starting off with car maintenance for $10, so it has 210. And we are going to skip to new tires, and it will get a 10. So it has 500 in the bank, 50, 60, 75. So 575 in new tires. And then new car is going to get 20. And so it has 1,000, 100, 20, 40, and 160. So we are just 3 paychecks away of meeting our $1,200 goal. And then we are going to slow down because we don't need a new car right now. And I have bigger goals. So that is the plan. And then the next up is a new one, which since we are getting a camping site, we will probably need a golf cart to get around. And so we are going to start paying for one. This is again something that we are going to probably buy with our ally money. Again, has nothing to do with any of this. But you know, we're going to have to put gas in it. We're going to have to maintain it and stuff like that. So I have some dividers coming from Kristen at Intentional Living, and they'll go in there to kind of categorize what we need to save for that. Next up is our pet binder, and we're just going to do 2 in here. So $10 to food and treats, so we have 160 now. And then in litter, we're going to throw a 5 at it, and so it has 20, 30, 35, and 40. So we're all set for new litter buckets if we need them. Okay, so that does it for our regular savings binders. We are now going to pull this forward. We're going to take our cash from my wallet and put it in here. And this is awesome. This is so much more money to put in here. I'm so excited. So we are going to start with our $5 Mars challenge. And so we need 6 to complete it. And we have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and 30, which is 6 5s. So we are completing our Mars challenge. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and 30. I love it. So I'm going to count it. We should have 125. 5, 10, 15, 25, 35, 45, 55, 65, 75, 85, 95, 100, 5, 10, 15, 20, and 125. So we are done with Mars. And we are now going to start Jupiter, as you do. So Jupiter, we saved $5 as our $5 challenge. So it will be 125 again. So nothing to start this one, so we'll start this one next week. Next up is our $10 challenge, and we have 2 10s to add. So we'll go 1, 2. And so now in our 10s, we have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 91, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, and 2. So 2/3 of the way done, $100 more to go. In 20s, we have 3 20s. Love that. So 3 20s to add, and we have 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60. So 360. And then just the 150. I don't put 50s in my wallet, so there's never extra 50s. Sad. But this is 2 25s to fill out. So now we have 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, $600. So we're getting real close to this. I'm setting up challenges for next year, so that's just prep. So this is pretty much my bare budget binder. Holy smokes. Bare budget, bare budget, bare budget. Bare budget. Bare budget. Bare budget, bare budget. Bare budget, bare budget. So, thanks, Kezia. Taking over all your stuff. Okay. In our $1 savings challenge binder, this is a lot of ones. So I think it was 35 that I set aside, and then I had a whole bunch in my wallet. So I don't even know how much is in there. But let's see what we can do. All right, I'm gonna try and maximize my space here. Holy smokes. Okay. So, oh my gosh, okay. I have a feeling we're gonna finish some today. I hope so. Okay. Let's see what we got. Starting in A. We are finishing A. We just needed 1A. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we had 5 A's, and we needed 1 to do the 50. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4 to go for next time. So we can set that to the side, and we'll reallocate that. In B, we have 2. Bring this closer. I guess you guys can't really see, can you? So now in B, we have 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, and 30 in B. In C, we're adding 2. And we finished it with 2. How exciting. So we have 20, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, and 50. So why don't I set out A, and I'll set out C so that I'll know to clean them off. Okay. In D, we're adding 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so this puts us at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And so now we have 20, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 36. In E, we are adding 2. So 1, 2 in E. So we have 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 26 in E. In F, we are adding 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Holy smokes. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right. So now we're at 20, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40, 1, 2, and 43 in F. In G, we are adding 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 in G. This one's all ripped. 13 in G. No H's, no I's, no J's. I have 1, 2 K's. So now I have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 in K. And then I think L was the big winner. And it did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Was it 15 or 16? Oh, shoot. 25, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, no. 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40, 1, 2, 3. So 43. Okay, so it was 15. All right, so L's getting close already. I feel like we just did that one. But there we go. That does it for our $1 savings challenge. There's a cat here, right here. Okay. So now we need to reallocate A and C. So I don't want to put it in new car because that puts me over the amount that I wanted for C. So I think I'm going to put it in the golf cart. I think that's what I'm going to do. That works for me. 1 second. Okay. So let's put it in golf cart. Which one was this? This is C. Okay, so 20, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, and $50 added to golf cart. So that puts me at 60. I like that. Okay, so let me add my notes here. So dollar, I don't know why I did that, bucks, C plus 50 equals 60. I like that a lot. And then A was for appliances. I don't think I'm going to put it in appliances. What I am going to do, ooh, you know what I really should do? I need to put it in home reno because we had to buy a new water heater. And I need to pay myself back for that. So we're going to put that in home renovations, even though it's kind of like maintenance, but we're counting it. And this is where I'm going to take it from, is renovations. So $, A plus 50. So that puts me at 280, which is not enough, but you know. And then I think our Mars challenge, I'm just going to put with our completed savings challenges. So let me get that bag. Okay, so here is our completed savings challenge bag that we will put this in to start our reallocation of savings challenges for November. So that one is all ready to go, and hopefully we complete a lot more challenges this month, but if not, we at least have Mars. So that does it for me today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave a like, comment, and don't forget to subscribe if you have not yet. And I'll see you next time. All right, bye.